What's going on, guys? This right here, pretty much the biggest, most ultimate tutorial to create a professional website using WordPress you're gonna find out there. I'm sure there is something bigger, but you know, not by much. It's pretty huge tutorial breaking down everything that I know about building a website from scratch. My name is Ayub and I produce weekly content based around graphic and the web design / video production. Subscribe now if that sounds interesting to you. In the description down below there are a time code for each and individual lesson, going from getting a domain all the way to the last part of the website creation. Without further ado, let's get started. In this video, you will be able to create a website that will look like this, and of course you will be able to create a navigation bar which you will find your pages, and of course you can add a multiple pages, and you can add some transitions. Whenever you touch a page there is a transition, there is like a multiple transitions, and of course you will be able to create a logo like this online and add it as an icon here, and of course you will be able to add sections like this one, and of course this one and this one, and of course you will be able to add a footer like this which you can find your pages over here, and of course your social things. Whenever a viewer or client click on any social icon, he will drops him to your profile. And also you can add an Instagram or whatever the case is, and of course you can add a contact informations which you can find all your contact informations. And of course you will be able to add a copyright, your copyright of course, which tells about your name or your company or whatever the case is. And of course if we go to the about page, you will be able to add of course this section about us. And yeah, you can even like edit it or customize it the way you want by adding a Facebook or like a link of Instagram or YouTube or whatever the case is, and it will look like this. And of course you will be able with this video to create a section of a contact like this, which you can find your number phone and of course your address and of course your email, and of course also your address gonna show up in this map. Without further ado, let's jump into it, guys. To get a domain name, the first thing we're gonna do is to go to Google and then search for free nom, and then we will enter to this website freenom.com. Link's gonna be in the description. And in this interface of the website we will go to languages and then we switch it to English, and then we will go to the white box and then we enter or we write the name of the website that we want to create. For me, the website that I want to create is It's Me Ayub, and then we click on check availability. In this interface you will be able to see 5 names, and of course you are free to choose one of them. Me, I'm gonna choose .ga. So I want to choose .ga. I have to write it here, because if I click on get it now then it will not appear. So I will write the name of the website that I want to create. It's Me Ayub, and then I'm gonna write .ga, or of course you can write whatever the case is, whatever the case is, and then we click on check availability. And then Freenom says that yes, your name.ga is available. If it is not available, then you have to change the name of the your website. For me it's available, so if it is available you have to click on checkout, and then in this interface we will be able to change the period and to file, and also file our DNS. So the period, it's given by default like 3 months for free. We can change it to 12 months for free, and then we hover over use DNS button, and we click on it, and then we click on use your own DNS, and then we're gonna file our name servers. The name servers, they are in the description. So the first name server, we're gonna paste it in the first name server, and the second name server, we're gonna paste it on the second one. And then we click continue. In this interface, we will be able to verify our email. All we have to do is to enter or write our email address. And then we click on verify my email address. So Freenome right now sent us a link to our email for the verification. So we hover over our email, and then there should be a mail pop-up, and then we click on it, and then we enter to the link that Freenome sent us to our mail. And then in this interface, you have to fill all the details, all your details. And then in the password, you have to choose a powerful password for your security, of course. And then you check, I have read and agreed the terms and conditions, and then you click on complete the order. After the complete order, you will be able to see this interface, and if you want to see the domain that you've just created is active, all you have to do is to click in this blue button, which is a client area, and then your name gonna pop up here in this interface, and then you go to service, my domain, and then you will see that the domain that you've just created is active. Right now you have a domain name. To get the hosting, the first thing you have to do is to go to Google and then search for InifinityFree. And then we have to enter to this website called InifinityFree.net to get the host. And of course, all the links, they are in the description. And then we go a bit down to this interface, and we have to click on the gray button which says sign up now. And then we have to fill our mail and password. And you have to confirm your password that you are using. And then you have to check I've read and agreed the terms of service, and then you have to click that you are not a robot, and then you click on create new account. So in this interface we have to verify our email. So the InifinityFree, they already sent us a mail, so we have to go and check it. And then you have to enter to this link that InifinityFree sent us to our mail. And in this interface we have to click on create an account now, and then we click on custom domain, and then we fill this box by our website name that we've created before. So I've created it's me ayub.ga, so I'm gonna put it in this box, and then you click on search domain. In this page we don't have to touch anything, we just let it by default, and then we click on I'm not a robot, and then you click on the green button which says that create account. In this interface, we will be able to open our control panel and also to view our client area. So right now, we've just created a host that we will be able to host our WordPress or our website. To install our WordPress, we have to hover over open a control panel. We should open our control panel that we can be able to install our WordPress. In this interface, we have to click that I approve. And then in this page of our control panel, we will go down a bit until we will see a software, and then we click on Soft Close App Installer. And in this page, we want to install WordPress, of course, because we are working our website with WordPress. All we have to do is click install. After clicking install, this page is gonna pop up. So step by step, we will be able to install our WordPress. The first step is the software setup. We're gonna not touch this place. We will go to site setting. Of course, we are able to change our site name by giving any name you want. I'm gonna just write my website, and then site description. You can tell the description of your website. Me, I'm gonna write that this website is created to help people create them own. And then we will go to admin accounts. The admin user of our dashboard, of course, the name is customizable. We can customize it the way we want. For me, I'm gonna let it admin. And the admin password, you can write a powerful password, or you can generate it by clicking on this K. For me, I'm gonna click on the K and I'm gonna copy it. And then in the admin email, you can of course change it to your current email. And then in the section of languages, you can select your language. Me, I'm gonna let it English. And in the section of plugins, you have to check these two plugins because they will help us in so many things. And in the advanced option section, you just let it the way it is. You don't have to touch anything because this is advanced options. We can of course see these things later. And then select theme. You don't have to select theme because I found them that it's unuseful. They don't help in anything. So we will select our theme later. So you don't have to select any theme here. And after you did all of that, you just click install. This can take a little bit of time, depends on your configuration or your internet. So in this interface, it shows us that congratulations, the software was installed successfully. This means that our WordPress was installed very correct. And WordPress has been successfully installed at, of course, the name of your website gonna show up here. Let's enter to it and let's see what's going on there. And this URL, it's for our dashboard. So anything which related to what we can do inside our WordPress by customizing it or add pages or do anything. So our website will be like this. Of course, this is just a default theme. All this will be changed. And if we enter to our dashboard, then you will be able to see your dashboard like this. And then we've just installed the WordPress. Why should we research WordPress? We should research WordPress that we cannot face any problem in the future. So we have to reset it that we will be able to work with it so fine. To reset WordPress, we will go to plugins. Of course, we are in our dashboard. We will go to plugins and then we will click add new. And then we will go to search plugins and then we will write reset. And after that, there is that advanced WordPress reset. We click on install now. And then we click activate. After we activated the plugin, we will go to tools and then advanced WP reset. We click on it and then we write reset and then we click reset database to reset all of the WordPress. And after that, we will go to plugins and then we click install plugins. He asked me for my admin and password. I'm gonna write it and then I'm gonna log in. And then we will delete all the plugins. So we will check them from here and then we click on build actions. We deactivate and then we click apply. And then we check them again, click on build actions, we click delete and then we click apply. And then now we did reset our WordPress and also we've deleted all the plugins. Right now we will install our theme. The first thing we will do, we will hover over our dashboard, we click on it and then we will go to appearance and then we click on change. Our theme, like a default theme, is here. That's called 2020, but we don't want this theme. All we have to do is click add new and then we go to search themes and then we write Ocean WP. This theme is very useful and it was like top 10 in 2019 and it's very easy to use. All we have to do is click install and then after installing we click activate. So we did activate our theme that's called Ocean WP. So guys, after we did install our Ocean WP theme, of course that theme recommend us some plugins that we have to install, like Elementor. It's for a page builder and makes our building pages so easy. Elementor and Ocean Extra, they have the same thing. And the WP form, it's for viewers or for clients who want to send us some messages. So WP form plugin make it easier for us to receive any sorts of messages out from our clients or from our viewers. And here they say that begin installing plugins. So if you click here, you will start installing plugins, but I don't recommend you, or I don't suggest that you start installing plugin from here. All we have to do is just add them manually, because if we install plugins from that place, then our site or our WordPress might interrupt. And of course, if our WordPress might interrupt, I have a special video to solve the problem. So all we have to do is to go to plugins and then install plugins. We're gonna click on it, and then we will go to add new. We're gonna click on add new, and then we're gonna first write Elementor. We're gonna somehow like add them manually, Elementor, and then you will go to Elementor page builder. You go to install now button, you click on it, and then you click activate to activate the plugin. So the best way to install plugins is to install them manually, that we don't have any sorts of problem will appear or something like this. So we will click on add new again to install Ocean Extra and WP form the same way. So we will write Ocean Extra, and then Ocean Extra gonna appear, and the icon of it's like this. So we will click on install now button, and then we click activate to activate the plugin. And right now we have Ocean Extra also installed and activated. Now we still have to add the last plugin which is recommended from our Ocean WP team, which called WP Forms. We're gonna go to search plugins and we're gonna type WP Forms. And then we're gonna click on install now button. WP form logo looks like this, just to make sure guys that it's the same plugin. And then we will click activate to activate the plugin. And right now, as you can see guys, if we go to plugin installed plugins, we will see that all the plugins which WP form team recommended us to install and activate, they are installed and activated. So if you guys see this message which tells that this has been a critical error on your website, please check your site admin email inbox for instructions. And we cannot, and whenever we click on plugins, this show up. So this is not a like a big issue. All we have to do is to go to our control panel, which is InifinityFree. My control panel it's in InifinityFree, like InifinityFree host, and I will click in clients area, and I will sign in, and I will go to manage, and then I will go to control panel, and then I will go to online file manager, click on it, and then I'm gonna click into HD docs, and then WP contents, click on it, and then the folder which says plugins, I'm gonna left click, and then I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna, let's say, write plugins, and then I'm gonna write 8 just to change the name, and then I'm gonna click OK, and then you will be able to access to your plugins. For example, if we go now to plugins, and then you will access into the plugins without any message or something like this. After accessing to the plugins, all you have to do is come back to plugins and then rename it, and then delete that 8 or whatever you add on plugin's name, and then click OK. And then you will be able to see again your plugins. To delete the pages that WordPress give us like regularly, they are not useful, so we go to pages and then all pages. We click on all pages, and then as you can see, privacy policy and sample page, they are like somehow they are not useful. All we have to do is check them all and click bulk actions and then move to trash, and then we click apply, and then we don't have any page right now. To add new pages to your website, all we have to do is we are, for example, in a dashboard. All we have to do is to go to pages, all pages, and we click on that. And then we click add new. So we will add pages to our website. You can just give a title here, and feel free to add any page you want, but for me I'm gonna add home. It's like the official page of my website, and after writing the title, all you have to do is click publish, and then as you can see, page is published. So we will come back to view pages from here, and then I'm gonna add new page. I'm gonna add the about page, and then I will go to publish, and then I'm gonna click publish, and then come back to view pages, and then I'm gonna add new page. I'm gonna call it portfolio, and feel free to add any page name you want. Depends on the content that you are building your website on, or depends on the case that you are building a website on. And then after writing the name on the title, we're gonna click publish, and then publish, and then come back to view pages. I still have to add 2 pages, and then add new. I'm gonna add the services page, services, and then I'm gonna click on publish, and then come back to view pages, and then I'm gonna add my last page, which is contacts, and then I'm gonna click on publish, and then publish. As you can see, guys, those are all the pages that I've added, and of course they are so much customizable. We will customize them later. But thing that I want to mention, for example, if I go to my website and then visit sites, I'm gonna visit my website, you cannot see them right now because we are still building our website and we still need to do some things that they can appear here. For example, this website needs a navigation bar, which you can find all the pages that I've just added right now. Right now we will add a navigation bar that will appear in the top of our website, and which you can find all of the pages of my website, of course. To do that, we will go to appearance, and then we click on customize, and then we will go to menu, we click on it, and then we create a new menu. We're gonna click on create new menu, and then we're gonna give that menu a name. I'm gonna call it main menu, and then I'm gonna click on main, and then I'm gonna click next, and then I'm gonna click on add items, and then I will add the pages that I've just created. They're gonna show up here, and all you have to do is just click a plus. So you don't have to add that home wish tails costume link because we're gonna delete it. So you just add pages that we've just created from the plus here. So home without the custom link, and then about, we're gonna click on plus, and then portfolio, we're gonna click on plus, and then we're gonna click on plus on service and contact. And as you can see, guys, now we have a navigation bar, and it's of course customizable. We're gonna customize it right now. And if you want to like an under page under something, then you just have to drag it a little bit like this, and then if we go to home, then something gonna appear here, and then you can see home. But me, I'm gonna let it just normal. I'm gonna get it back here. The first thing before we start customizing our navigation bar, as you can see here, it says place your content here, and we don't want this. So all we have to do is to come back, and then we go to top bar. We're gonna click on it, and then we're gonna click on general, and then we will uncheck or disable top bar, and then it will not appear. And then come back to start customizing our navigation bar. To customize our navigation bar, we will go to header, we're gonna click on it, and then we will click on general, and then we will start customizing the colors and everything. For the background color, maybe me, I'm gonna choose something like a black going to gray. Like this. The border bottom color, I will make it black. And here is the style of the menu. It shows that it's minimal, and of course you can change it to transparent or to whatever the case is, or full screen. It will show up on full screen. We have to click here, and then the menu show up on full screen. But me, I'm gonna let it minimal, but of course you are able to customize it the way you want. Right now we did customize the color of our navigation bar, and we will go to customize like the links, which is the color and the links and the H over and so on. So we will come back, we will click on menu, and then of course the position, I'm gonna let it right, but of course you can make it in center or in left, but me, right for me fits. And in links effect, if you have some transitions, you can choose something from here. Let's for example do brackets. So as you can see, you see the brackets whenever I touch home or some pages, there is that bracket. I all the time work with brackets because I just love that transition. And then we can change, of course, the link of the color. Maybe I'm gonna just put it white. White for me is good. And then the link or color, or what we call hover, is when you put or when you touch it, there is a color coming up like a blue. I'm gonna just let it as a default, which is blue. And of course, all of these things, they are customizable. You can customize it the way you want. And of course, this is like a spacing between the pages, but me, I'm gonna let it as a default. And right now, as you can see, guys, we have our menu like this, and all we have to do is just come back, and before you exit this page to your dashboard, you have to click publish. Our website was without pages, but we did add pages, and then we did add our navigation bar, and we did customize it the way we want. So if we refresh our website, then the navigation bar gonna show up, as you can see, guys. Right now, we're gonna create our logo to put it here in the menu, and of course in the icon of the WordPress. And of course, we're gonna put our logo here. Whenever a client or someone who visits our website, if he want to refresh our page or our website, all he have to do is just to click on the logo. To create a logo, we will go to Google, and then we will search for the Host logo maker. All the links gonna be in the description. And then we will go to logomaker.thehop.com. We will enter to it. As you can see, guys, this is the interface of the host. So we will delete this because it's by default given. And then we will go to that bar, and then we will click on add symbol to add the symbol of our logo. And then, as you can see, guys, there is a category of anything here. Depends on your website what he's talking about. If for example talking about business, you go to business. If it is for animals, you go to animals. If it is for art and design, you go for art and design, and so on. For me, I'm gonna just maybe hover over animals and maybe choose a logo. For me, this is fine. I'm gonna click on it, I'm gonna drag it, and then scale it. And then I'm gonna add the text. I can drag it here to see it very well. And then of course you can go to A and then click here to change the font. For me, this is fine. And then I'm gonna write the name of my website. It's me Ayub as a logo title. It's me Ayub, and I will try to align it with the logo. And after you created a logo that you want and the title that you want, you go to save and download and click on it. And then you're gonna write your email here, and then you click save and continue. And then the host gonna send us a mail to our email. We will go to mail, and then he's gonna send us a logo. And as you can see, guys, this is the mail. We'll click on it, and then we click on here to download it. and then I'm gonna drag it to my desktop and then double click on it, and as you can see guys, this is our logo, and we will go to transparent and see it. This is the transparent logo that we've just created. Right now we want to add the logo that we've just created in the last video. We're gonna add the icon here instead of this WordPress icon, and also here in the navigation bar, instead of my website, we're gonna put our logo here. To do that, we will hover over appearance and then we click customize, and then we will go to site identity, and then we will go to select site icon, we click on it, and then we will go to upload file, and then you click on select file, and then you will go to the folder that you've just downloaded when you've created the logo. Of course you will go to the transparent one, it's written here, transparent PNG, and then you open it, and then you select it, and then you adjust it, and then you click here to continue. And here, as you can see, the icon of the WordPress has gone, and now we have our own icon, and then we click publish. So if we refresh our page, then we're gonna see our logo appear here. So now we want our logo to appear here in my website. Instead of my website, we want our logo to appear here. All we have to do is go here, go back, we will go to header, we click on it, and then we will go to logo, and then we will go to select a logo, and then we will select the same image, and then click select, and then we're gonna adjust it, and then we click here to continue, and then it's gonna show up here, but it's so big, so you can go to the maxed width and maxed height and play with it until you find the right position. For me it's like this, so I'm gonna just put it like this, and then we click publish. And right now if we refresh our page, we will see our logo appear here, and whenever we click on it, our page or our website gonna refresh, and in the icon here we have our own logo. Right now we want to set up our home page as an official page of our site, and this hello world and everything, we don't want it because our website is not a blog. So we want to set up our home page as an official home. All we have to do is go back to our dashboard, and then we will go to appearance and customize, and then we will hover over home page setting, we click on it, and then instead of your latest post, we're gonna check a static page, and then we will select from home page our home, or you are free to make any page of your website as a home page. For me, I'm gonna make home as a home page, and then I'm gonna click publish. So if you refresh, our home be an official page of our website. Right now guys, what we want to do, we will go to our website, and as you can see guys, we have this title here and this search and the recent post. So the viewer, when he will enter to our website, he will find stuffs like that. He will think that this is just a blog. So to get rid of the title here and this recent post and hello world and etc., we will do a technique in all of the pages to remove the title and these things over here. So to do that, all we have to do is to go to our dashboard, and then we will go to pages and we click all pages, and we will make this technique for all of the pages. For example, if we check our home, right now there is a title and there is a stuff like this. So if we go to edit home, we're gonna go to edit, we're gonna click on edit, and of course this recommend that you have been already installed Ocean Extra plugin, that this ocean setting section gonna show up here. So we will go to content layout, and then we will go to make it 100% full width, and then we will go to title, and then we will disable title. We click on disable, and then we click update, and then when we will go to our page, which is home, then you will not see anything. All the title has gone and the recent post has gone. But if we go now to about page, you will see the same stuff. All we have to do is the same technique. We will come back to our pages, and then we will go to about page, and then we will click on edit, and then we will go to content layout. We're gonna make it 100% full width, and then we will go to title, and we're gonna disable title, and then update. And of course about right now, if we refresh the about, you will not see anything. And this method we're gonna do it for portfolio and service and contacts. So we will go to back to our pages, we will go to portfolio, we click edit, and then we will go to content layout, we will make it 100% full width, and then we're gonna click on title and disable the title, and then we click update. And then when we will go to portfolio, you will not find anything right now. And then we're gonna do the same thing to services. Services, as you can see, there is a title and a recent post. All we have to do, come back to pages again, and then we will go to service page, and then we're gonna click on edit. It's good to make it again and again and again, because it will help you to remember it later. So all we have to do is go to content layout, we're gonna make it 100% full width, and then the title, we're gonna disable the title, and then we click update. And now if we refresh our services, you will not find anything. And then the contact, we will do the same thing. We will come back to our pages, and we're gonna click on edit into the contacts, edit, and then we will go to content layout, we will make it 100% full width, and then title, we're gonna disable, and then we click update. And then if we go to contacts, you will not see anything. But of course we will make sections inside pages. Our pages will not looks like this. It will look with the beautiful sections that we're gonna do them later. Right now guys, we want to delete that bar which is down to our navigation bar. It just doesn't fit and it doesn't look very well. All we have to do is we will go to appearance and customize to delete it. Of course, you can let it if you want to change the color of it. I can show you right now the way it is. And we will go to header, and then we will go to general. And if you want to delete that bar, for example, I will change the color of it to see it, so you guys can see it right now. I make it as a white, but me, I don't want it to appear. All I have to do is just to uncheck header border bottom. I'm gonna uncheck it to delete it, and then all you have to do is just to click publish. And if we go now, you will not see it anymore. Right now we want to customize the copyright. As you can see, guys, copyright Ocean WP theme by Nick. We want to change this by our copyright. All we have to do is just to go to the dashboard, and then we will go to appearance, customize. We're gonna click on customize, and then we will scroll down a bit, and then we will go to footer button. We click on it, and then we change it. For example, I'm gonna leave the date, Ocean WP date, and I'm gonna make it 2020, and then I'm gonna delete Ocean WP by D.smart.wave, or my name of my website. It's me, Ayub, and then I'm gonna delete theme, and I will let by the name of my YouTube channel, which is D.smart.wave. And as you can see, guys, right now we have our copyright. All you have to do before exit, click publish, and then if we go to our website, then you will be able to see, guys, the copyright, our copyright. Right now, guys, we will be adding like sections to our pages, which is home and about and portfolio and services and contacts. So the first thing we have to do is to go to our dashboard, and then of course, if we want to add sections to our home, we have this website that's called tyler.com, and links gonna be, of course, all in the description. We will enter to this website, and we will go to view templates, and we're gonna click on it. And then, as you can see, guys, we have categories like all templates, whatever the case is. If you are building your website on something like business, you can find like categories on business or music or photo gallery and so on. So we will view all the templates, and we will choose templates that they will fit in our home page. And of course, you are free to choose whatever template you feel like. For example, I'm gonna choose like a template that I will be using in my home page. All we have to do is just search for a section that we want to add. It's way easier because you can just add this as a template to our theme, and then you are free to customize it the way you want. So for example, I want to add, let's figure out a section that I want to add. For example, I want to add this section. All we have to do is just to click on it, and then we have to download it, and we're gonna click on download to download it, and then we will go to our Finder, download. So it's S7. So I'm gonna drag it into my desktop, and then we will go to our dashboard, and then we will go to templates, and then we click on templates, and then we will import a new template. So we're gonna click on import templates, and then we're gonna click here, and then we will go to our dashboard, and then import the S7 or whatever the case is, and we're gonna open it, and then click import now. Right now we just imported our S7, and this is a default, by the way. You just have to click here and go to build action, and click move to trash to get rid of it, because we don't want it, and then we click apply. So after importing the S7 or whatever the case is, as you feel free guys to choose whatever section you want from this website, and then we will go to the page where we want to add this section. For example, I want to add this in home. I'm gonna click edit, and then there is this option here that says edit with Elementor. So that's why guys, before in the last videos I've told you guys to install Elementor, because we will use it as a page builder. So we're gonna click edit with Elementor. And then as you can see guys, this is our home page. If you want to add the sections that we've been downloading, we will go to this folder, we click on it, and then we click on my templates, and then we will see that we've been imported the S7 before, so it will show up here. All we have to do is just click insert, and then our template gonna show up here. And of course it's customizable. You can customize it the way you want. For example, let's say I want to customize this permanent exhibition. I'm gonna make it like my exhibition, for example. We're gonna go to title, like content, and there is a title here. It's so easy guys, you can customize any section the way you want. I'm gonna say my exhibition. And of course, if you want to customize this subtitle, you can customize it the way you want. All you have to do is just click on it, and then it will show up here, so you can just customize it the way you want. Let's say I want to write something about my exhibition, It's gonna be in my website, and it will show all images that have been taken literally last days. Of course it's customizable. And then if you want to customize the pictures, all you have to do is just click on it. You click here, and then if you want to change the name here, all you have to do is just click on the name, and of course you can change it. If we go to style, we have a title, and the text color it's on white, and they are all customizable. If you go to advanced, of course there is like a multiple things that you can customize, like a motion effect. If you want to add any motion, for example, let's say I want a fade in motion effect, then when for example we will enter to our website, this section here, it will fade in, but me, I don't want to do anything, so I'm gonna just click none. And the background also, you can customize it the way you want by background type or anything, and the borders and also the attributes, and of course custom CSS. So this is a bit advanced, but of course you can customize all of those things the way you want. Let's say I want my section be like this. All I have to do is just to click on update, and then if we hover over my home website, then the section that I've just added gonna appear here. And of course, as I've told you guys, it's so much customizable. You can just customize it the way you want. And of course, this makes our work being less, because we just found a section in Tyler website and we just import it and we did change some little things. So this will not take a lot of time. So of course, if we want to build any sections, we can build it by Elementor. We can build it the way we want, but of course this can take time, a little bit time. So let's say I want to add like a second section here. All I have to do is just go to tyler.com, and then I'm gonna go to view templates, and I'm gonna click on it, and I will go to all templates. I want to add some text. Maybe I will add this text, and I'm gonna click on it, and then I'm gonna download it. So the name is Z2. I'm gonna go to my downloads and search for Z2. And then I'm gonna drag it to my desktop to see it. And then all I have to do is just to go to Elementor, and I will scroll down a bit, and or I have to go back to my dashboard, and of course we did already click on update to update our section that we just add. And all I have to do is just go to here, and then we will exit to our dashboard to import again the template that we just download. So let's say we want to go to our dashboard. We have to go to templates and then add new, and then we will go to import templates. We're gonna click on it, and then we're gonna click here, and then we will add the Z2, the last one that we've just uploaded, and then open, and we click on import now. And right now it's show up here. So all we have to do is just come back to pages, and we will go to the page that we want to upload this section on. We're gonna click edit with Elementor. If this doesn't show up, then we click on edit, and then we're gonna click on edit with Elementor. Edit with Elementor, we're gonna click on it. And then this is our home page, and we want to add the section that we've just uploaded. So all we have to do is scroll a bit down, and we will go to this file. We're gonna click on it, and then we will go and click to my templates. And then as you can see guys, this Z2 appear here. So all we have to do is just to click insert. and the section will be uploaded to our page. And of course, it's customizable. You can customize it the way you want by clicking on the object that you want to customize, and then you can change it from here. And the text also very customizable things. And let's say I want to update the text like this. All I have to do is just to click update, and then if we go again to my home page, we're gonna see that the text appear here as a section. And of course, you can add so many things to your home page. Let's say right now we want to add like a contact, like something as a contact that the viewer or the client's gonna see our contacts. All we have to do is just to go from here to our dashboard. We're gonna exit to our dashboard, and then we will go back to Tyler to add the section of the contact form or the contact. We're gonna view all templates of the website, and then we will go to contacts, categories, and then contacts. And as you can see, guys, there is like a multiple things that we can add as a contact. You can add this one or either this one, depends on how do you want your contact looks like. For me, this is so fine, so I'm gonna click on it. And as you can see, the contact section gonna looks like this. There is a map here, and there is a phone and address and email. All we have to do is just to click download on R5 templates. We're gonna click on download, and then I'm gonna go to my Finder and downloads. I'm gonna search for R5, and then I'm gonna drag it to my desktop, and I will go to my dashboard, and then I will go to templates and add new. We're gonna click on add new, and then we will go to import templates. We're gonna click on it, and then we're gonna click here, and then we will upload the R5, the last one that we just downloaded, and then we're gonna click open, and then we're gonna click import now. And right now this R5, the hero image, contact us with a map. We want to add this in our contact page. All we have to do is just to hover over pages, and let's click on all pages, and then we will go to our contact page, and we will click on edit, because we want to add this in our contact page. And it will make anything easier if somebody wants to contact you. Of course, there should be your map and email and address. And in this interface, we will click on edit with Elementor, and we will go right now we are in our contact page, and then we will go to this file again and click on it, and we will click on my templates, and then we have to see a hero image contact with a map, so we will click insert, and then it will appear in our Elementor page builder, and of course we will customize it the way we want. So let's say you want to customize your number. All you have to do is just to click here, and then this gonna pop up, title and description, and then you can customize your phone number the way you want. And then we want to customize our address by clicking here, and then I'm gonna write my address. And then we will change the info@contact.com by our email address. I'm gonna just make it on lowercase. And then there should be your address gonna appear here, because I've just like tap not a real address. So if you tap your real address, it will show up directly here. And all we have to do is just to click update here before we exit to our dashboard. And right now we will be able to have like our contact page filled with the contact section that we just uploaded in our dashboard. And as you can see, this is the contact page. Right now, let's add something in the about page. So all we have to do is just to hover over our dashboard by clicking here in Elementor, clicking here, and then we click exit to our dashboard. And then we will go to our pages or our dashboard, and then we will go to templates, and then we will add new, and then we will go to Tyler website. We click on it, and then we will click on view templates, and then we have to look for a good section that will fit our about page. Let's say we click on all templates, and then we will search for the about page as you want, guys. Let's say this one. I want to add it, so I'm gonna click on it, and this is the about page, what will looks like. And of course all the colors, all the links, all of the icons, all of everything. Overall, we can just customize it the way we want. All we have to do is just to click download VF templates, and then I'm gonna go to my Finder. I'm gonna go to downloads and then search for VF. It's here, so I'm gonna drag it to my desktop, and then I'm gonna go to add that templates by going to templates, and then we will click on import templates, and then we're gonna click here, and then I'm gonna click V5, the last template or section that we've been downloaded. Then I'm gonna click on open, and then import now. Click on import now, and then we're gonna go to pages and all pages. Then we will hover over the page where we want to add the about section that we've been just downloaded. So I'm gonna add this in about, so I'm gonna go to about page, and then I'm gonna click on edit, and then I'm gonna go to edit with Elementor. I'm gonna click on the option here, And then again we will go to file. So whatever we want to add, like a section or a template, we will go to that file, we're going to click on it, and then we will click on my templates, and then there should be R5 show up here. Like is it R5 or V5, sorry, it was V5, the last section that we've been downloaded from Tyler website. So all we have to do is just click insert, and then it will show up in our page builder Elementor. And of course everything is customizable, you can just customize it the way you want from this bar over here. And let's say I want to add this about us like this. All I have to do is just to click on the green button which says update. We're gonna click on it before we exit to our dashboard. So right now, if we go to about page on our website, there should be that section appear here, and as you can see, it's very beautiful and it's very professional. You can add, of course, a Facebook link here, or whatever, like Instagram or a YouTube channel here. But of course we will see this later, like how to add the footer in this section, which will appear as all the things that we need to appear here for our viewers. So that was, guys, how to work on homepage and about page and the contact. And of course the same thing, you can do it in your portfolio or in your service. So this is, guys, our last section video in the whole entire video to create a professional website using WordPress. And in this last video section, we will be adding like a footer in this place, and the footer gonna looks like this. This is my website that I'm working on, and the footer gonna be like this. So you can find a menu here, and like following like social icons here that the viewer can follow us in so many things, YouTube or Instagram or whatever the case is. And of course here we can add like a subscribe. Whenever the client want to subscribe, he just add his email, and whenever we add a post or something in our page, he will receive a message. Or either we can add like an Instagram, and of course you'll be able to choose whatever thing you want to add in your footer. And of course this is the contact information. There is address and phone and email and your website, of course. So to start building the footer, the first thing we will do, we will go to our dashboard. I should exit from here. We will go to our dashboard, and then we will go to pages. For example, we will click on edit. We will not click with edit with Elementor. All we have to do is just click on edit, like in homepage edit. We click on it, and then we will scroll a bit down. In this Ocean WP setting, we will go to the footer section, and then display footer widget area, we will enable it. And display copyright area, we can just let it as default. So after enable the display footer widget area in a footer section, we will go and click update. And then we will come back to our dashboard, and then we will go to appearance and customize. And right now we will start giving a design to our footer section in our WordPress website. So we have these two things in this bar. We have a widget and also we have a footer widget. So the first thing we will go to add widgets or to add footer widgets, we will click on widgets and we will click on footer 1, and then we click on add a widget, and then we will search for a costume menu, or we can just take a look here. So the costume menu, it's over here, so we click on it, and then when we scroll down, you will see that the costume menu gonna appear here. So of course it's customizable. You can customize it the way you want. First, select menu, we will select our main menu. So as you can see, guys, our menu gonna appear here, and the position, of course, you can make it right, or you can make it in the center, or either you can let it as a default, which is left. I'm gonna let it in left. And drop down style, we have this hover. We can change it to click, or me, I'm gonna just let it hover, so whenever I go to home, the hover gonna appear in like a blue sky color. And this is the targets. So me, I'm gonna let it icon, and here the menu link color. Of course you can change the menu link color, and you can change also the size and everything. So after customizing the costume menu, all we have to do is just to come back, and then we're gonna add the footer number 2, which will appear close to him here, and then we're gonna click add a widget, and then we're gonna maybe look for social icons. So we can just scroll a bit down to see social icons. It's here, so we're gonna click on it, and then the title of the social icons gonna be follow us. So you can change it, you can write anything on the title. So me, I'm gonna let it just follow us. And the style, there is dark, color, it's simple. Me, I'm gonna let it light. So we will come back to this after we will fill the informations of the social icons, that we can let that we can see which style gonna fit into us. So I'm gonna just let it light. Transitions, we will come back to this later after filling the informations of anything. So here in social links, you can paste all the links of your social things. For example, if you have Twitter, you can paste your link here. For example, me, I'm gonna paste my Facebook page in the Facebook area. So I'm gonna go to Facebook and search for my page. Search for my page. And then I'm gonna click on it, and I'm gonna copy the link of it, and I'm gonna paste it in the Facebook box. And then the same thing you will do in Instagram or Google Plus or LinkedIn and so on. So me, I'm gonna add my Instagram. All I have to do, I go to Instagram, and then I'm gonna copy the link of my Instagram. Of course, the link of my Instagram gonna be in the description. Everybody, if you want to see works that I do, or either you want to follow me for a good content, so why not? So all I have to do is to go to my Instagram and copy my link and paste it in Instagram, and then you can do the same thing on Google Plus and LinkedIn and Pinterest and Yelp and whatever the case is. So me, I'm gonna just add like this, that it can appear here. But of course you guys don't add this, so I just add this, that it can appear here. I'm gonna add this. LinkedIn, of course, add this, and you can add like a Flickr, also the link of your Flickr, of your VK, GitHub, Skype. You know, all the links here, they're gonna work so perfect. For example, if I want to add the link of my YouTube channel in this YouTube box, all I have to do is just go to YouTube, and then okay, I'm gonna go to YouTube in Chrome, YouTube, and then I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna click on your channel, and then you copy the link of your YouTube, and you're gonna paste it here. And as you can see, guys, all the icons have been added here, so whatever the viewer or the client click on something, he can follow you straight away. And it's a good option to add this on your footer. And right now we will go to see style of the icons. We have light, so let's try dark. Dark, as you can see, guys, they stay almost the same, nothing has changed. Let's see colored. They will be colored, I guess. As you can see, guys, they will be colored here. So you feel free to choose whatever style you want, or simple. They can be just look simple, but me, maybe I'm gonna let it like a light. And for the transitions, it shows here that there is none, like there is no transition. But of course, you can add rotate, so whenever you touch the social icon, it will rotate. Or either you can add like a zoom out, so when you touch it, it will zoom out. But for me, I'm gonna let it like maybe float for me, it's fine. Like this, it looks professional. And after you've added all your social links to the social icons, we will come back to fill the footer number 3. And the footer number 3, we will add maybe our Instagram. Of course, you will feel free to add whatever section. All the sections are available and they are for free, so you can choose the sections that will fit on you, and you just have to go ahead and edit. Right now we will I will maybe add my Instagram, and this is the title, Instagram, and of course this is the username username tag. You put your username. Me, I'm gonna put my username. As you can see, guys, this here is the image. So maybe I'm gonna add the numbers of images to maybe 4. Let's see for what will looks like. As you can see, guys, here there is like 4 images, and of course all the things here, they are customizable. Here you can find 4 images, okay, and the style image, one style. Of course there is like a multiple style. We can choose style 2 and we will see how it looks like. So this is for me fine. And of course you can choose whatever thing appear here as a style or columns. And then you can add like a link to Instagram images by clicking here, like a custom link or Instagram profile. And after all of this, of course you can customize also the follow us button text and the button targets. You can customize it the way you want. And after we did all of that, all we have to do is just to come back to the footer number 4, and then we're gonna add, maybe we're gonna add, let's say we're gonna add like information, contact informations. So this is, we can add even about me widget or contact informations, depends on the service that you provide to your viewers or your clients. For me, I'm gonna just add a contact informations here, and of course there is a title of contact informations. I'm gonna let it by default like contact information info, and the style I'm gonna just let it as a default. Maybe we can come back to this later. And of course this text I'm gonna just delete it because I don't need it. And as you can see guys, here they are the titles. As you can see, the address, you can let your address here, or you can either put your phone here. Maybe I'm gonna delete our mobile because I don't want that this show up. To also customize the size of the contact information footer. And then maybe the fax, I'm gonna delete it also, I don't need it. And in the email, you have to write your email here. For me, my email is D.smart.wave@ga.com. Maybe I'm gonna copy it and paste it in the URL text. So as you can see here, appear my email and website. You can maybe you can let it, or you can just get rid of it if it doesn't seems anything for you. You can just delete it. Me, I'm gonna maybe write my my website, which is D.smart.wave.ga. And of course your viewers can call you directly through the Skype. If you found it unuseful, you can just delete all of the text and username, or if you found it useful, you can write your username here, and you can customize the title, which is Skype call us. You can customize it the way you want, but me, I'm gonna delete it because I found it unuseful. If somebody wants to contact me, he will contact me directly to my email. And right now we are able to design and create our footer. Of course, before going out from all the footers from this section, we will hit that publish button, and then we will go to see our website, our home page website. And then as you can see guys, we are able now to see our footer in whatever page we just go. There is home and follow us, and Instagram and contact information, and of course you can fill whatever section you feel like, depends on the case. And that's all for the footer. Alright, thank you guys for joining me in this beautiful journey that we had together, and I hope right now you'll be able to create a very professional website using WordPress. And without further to say, thank you so much for joining me in this huge course, basically breaking down everything that I know about WordPress. And of course, all you have to do is just hit that like button, and I'm gonna see you guys in next videos. Peace.